A very good morning to my dear students and a very warm welcome to all of you in this e-learning program. Friends, we have already seen about the basic fact that multiple images are formed when the more number of mirrors are arranged and moreover at the angle at which they are arranged. If any two mirrors, if they are kept at 90 degree, you have already studied that three images are formed. Now in our today's image, we are going to see infinite image formation. Yes, that is possible. At many places, when you visit, especially at any place where you are having science museum or what, at that time, even in some malls, there is a box like thing, and if you just put your head, you will see many of your images. How is that possible? That is possible by placing the mirrors that is at parallel to each other. Okay, what is the basic formula? The basic formula for finding out the number of images is this. Now if theta is 0, then what will be the number of images? It will be 360 upon infinity minus 1, which is equal to infinity, that is equal to infinity. ये कैसे होता है? अभी इन्फिनिटी माइनस वन इज इक्वल टू इन्फिनिटी. अगर आप समंदर में से एक लोटा पानी का निकालो तो क्या समंदर को फर्क पड़ेगा? नहीं. तो इट इज लाइक दिस. इन्फिनिटी इज अ वेरी बिग नंबर. सो फ्रॉम दैट वेरी बिग नंबर इफ यू आर सब्ट्रैक्टिंग वन, there will be not any kind of major change. Okay, so that is about how the maximum number of images are formed. If we move further, on the previous day's content, previous lecture's content, and in that we had placed the images, sorry, we had placed a mirror perpendicular to each other. 90 डिग्री पे रखे गए थे. This side was painted and the upper one was again, this side was painted. This we are doing a quick recap so that you don't face any kind of problem. वन टू थ्री, यहाँ पे अगर f at about 1 and 2 palm distance approximately here, 1 2 3, this is at about 2 palm, about here. Okay, so approximately you can calculate कि कितना distance है, you can keep it fixed. Okay, try to recall what had happened. First, the light rays were allowed to fall over here. These are incident rays which are allowed to fall from the object okay. Now when they get reflected back from here, before reflection, okay, now this will be carry forwarded. Fine. Now this rays will be extended back and image I3 will be obtained. Fine. Here they will get reflected back. This is how we get this image, the I3 image. This is I1, this is object O, I1, I2 and I3. याद करने की कोशिश कीजिए, हमने ऐसे ही किया था. Now light rays are incident on this mirror. So what will happen? They are incident somewhere over here. What will happen? They'll get reflected back. From here it gets reflected back in almost the straight direction, because it has to follow the law, that is angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Okay, so this was what we have already seen, that is at 90 degree when we are keeping the mirrors, how many number of images we are getting? We are getting 3 number of images. My only motto to do this diagram again is you revise it and you also do it once. Okay, try to do it without seeing. It is, I know it is already there over here, but you have to try to do it without seeing. अब मैंने आपको पूरा डायग्राम फिर से करा दिया. Okay, you have to try to do it without seeing just now. Because if you will try, then and only then you'll be able to do it. Try to do it quick. Without seeing, try to draw the diagram that was taught. ओके, आप ये ट्राई कीजिए. उसके बाद आई होप यू विल बी एबल टू डू इट. देन वेल move further. I'm giving you about 1 minute time, 1.5 minute time. Randomly, roughly उसे try कीजिए. Quick. See that, are you able to do it? Now, my dear students, we'll move further on the concept, that is how many number of images are formed when two mirrors are placed parallel to each other. Okay? It is when two mirrors are placed parallel to each other. So, this is what is given to us, that is two mirrors are placed parallel to each other. We have to draw its ray diagram. So for that, what we have to do, we have to keep two mirrors parallel to each other. Okay? This is the first one. This is the next one. I'm keeping two mirrors parallel to each other such that inner side is reflecting but outer side is non-reflecting. So we need to make the outer side non-reflecting. Do the diagram with me only. There are two mirrors, which is M1 and M2, which are placed parallel to each other. Make till this much quickly. I'm giving you 1 minute time to make two plane mirrors. We'll do this together only. हम साथ में मिलके ये वाला ray diagram करेंगे. I'll wait for you 1 minute. You have to make two plane mirrors and then you have to make the outer side reflecting. Do it quickly so that we can move further. Be quick. Be quick. Two mirrors, place it parallel to each other. Now make a line over here. Between two mirrors. Make a line that is passing like this between two mirrors. Complete it. We'll do it slowly because these ray diagrams are very important. Finish it quickly. It's clear, I suppose. Now we are placing one object in between the two plane mirrors. Okay, let's keep little bit over here. Now it's fine. You also can make a dot. You can just make a dot. Okay, fine. Make a dot between the two parallel lines. So I hope you have done it. We'll do it now. Draw two draw two lines that will come from the object and will pass through the object, and it will go on the reflecting side. Important is it should pass through the object. Okay? Okay? Now these waves will be reflected back, and from that we'll get one image. Okay, these waves will be reflected back. This should be a straight line. Again, this should be a straight line. Here the very first image, I1 of the object O is formed. Lines are incident from here, they'll get reflected, and if because they are not meeting, we will extend them back, and there will be the formation of image I1. Now this image I1 will act as object for this mirror M1. This image I1 will act as object for this mirror M1, the very first mirror M1. अब यहाँ से क्या होगा? Again those will be reflected back. Okay? This gets reflected back over here. From here it will be carry forwarded. एक्चुअली क्या होता है मैं आपको वो बता दूं. एक्चुअली लाइट रेज यहाँ से रिफ्लेक्ट होकर ऐसे जाती है. अगेन दीज टू आर डाइवर्जेंट रेज, इसलिए हम उसे पुल बैक करके वी आर गेटिंग द इमेज I2, बट वी आर ड्रॉइंग इट इन ऑपोजिट मैनर. हम उसे ड्रॉ उल्टा कर रहे हैं ताकि कोई भी मिस्टेक ना हो. वंस अगेन लाइट रेज इंसिडेंट था, they get incident from here, then they get reflected. Because these two are divergent rays, we'll get the image I1. This image I1 will act as object for M1 and will get image I2. Now this image I2 will act as object for M2. So what will happen? Again there will be reflection over here and we'll get the image I3 over here. You just have to join these 2 points. Now the rays will be reflected in this direction. Okay, so these are the reflecting rays and this reflecting rays will form the image that is I3. वैसे फिर से ऐसे होगा. This I3 will act as object for M1 and what we'll get again one image over here I4 and this will continue. Jatuj resa, Jatuj resa, Jatuj resa. Okay? Complete the diagram totally, then we'll write how actually is the image formed when 2 mirrors are placed parallel to each other. I'll explain you once again. First, but you note it. Complete the ray diagram, then we'll move further. Finish and see that ये लाइन्स है वो स्ट्रेट ही हो, लाइन बेंड नहीं करताई थी. डू नॉट बेंड इट. Complete it quickly. Okay. Now the very first, let us consider that two plane mirrors are placed parallel to each other. Two plane mirrors are placed parallel to each other. Now an object is kept between the two plane mirrors. As shown in figure. So we need to see how the object is kept it's the third slide. The object O is kept between two plane mirrors. Now when the object is kept between two plane mirrors, light rays will come from the object and they get reflected by mirror M2. We will use this diagram to write the complete content. When the light rays are incident on mirror M2 and when they are passing through object O, they get reflected and image I1 is formed. Okay? An object is kept between the two plane mirrors as shown in the figure. Now when a light ray is allowed to fall on mirror M2, by passing through the object, when the light ray is allowed to fall on mirror M2 by passing through the object, its first image I1 is formed. Now this image acts as an object for mirror M1. 1, 2, 3. This image acts as an object for mirror M1. So its image is formed as I2. Now this I2 acts as object for M2. I2 acts as an object for mirror M2. Hence the image I3 is obtained. Now in this way this process will continue and we will get infinite number of images. So this process will continue and will get infinite number of images. So friends, in this way we get more number of images and the images that are obtained in the beginning, they are very sharp and they are like very sharp and the rest are not so sharp. Okay, so this was about the complete plane mirrors. At the end you are having the uses of plane mirror, that also we will discuss. The next content, which is the uses of plane mirror. The very first use of plane mirror is it is used in the dressing table. The next is it is used in the scope and we will learn about it in detail soon in the next session, that what is the kaleidoscope and what is the periscope. Periscope and kaleidoscope. And further, it is used as a reflector in solar cookers. Okay, note down the content. This written part, the theory of it, quickly. Note down the next content quickly. So that's all, my dear students, for today. Thank you so much for listening to me and have a very good day. That's all. Bye bye.